r/askreddit. People who drink about once or more a day, why? Because I have a drinking problem. But it's been 15 days without a sip of alcohol so far, so that's at least an achievement for me. It makes the big sad a little sad. Pairs well with dinner. Because it tastes and feels good and I have an unhealthy relationship with alcohol, lol. Depression and habit. I just come home from work, drink one glass of whiskey coke and then nap. It's become routine at this point. Broadly gestures at everything. I used to drink every day because I thought it would make me happier. I've been sober for 6 years now. I just like the taste of beer. For what it's worth. Those of us that do enjoy drinking have an equally hard time fathoming people that don't. A couple of drinks don't make me sad, they make me happy. Definitely causes a serotonin release that I enjoy. I was a person that had a couple of drinks every day, but eventually realized that it wasn't a great path to be on and have successfully limited myself to Friday and Saturdays for the last couple of years. The thought of completely cutting alcohol out of my life seems completely baffling to me. Obviously I understand completely stopping if drinking is out of your ability to control, so I would imagine different people have different life experiences. /insert shruggy here /. Cancer gonna kill me before the alcohol does. I love a glass of wine at the end of the day or a cold beer or two on the deck and around the bonfire in the summer. It tastes good, it's relaxing, I just simply enjoy it. Other than being expensive, it's probably on par with having a glass of pop or juice at the end of the day, but tastes better imo. I also like getting drunk with friends, but that's a separate behavior and not related in any way to my casual enjoyment of alcohol. The key thing is that I like to have a drink every day if it's available, but I won't be disappointed if it isn't, and I wouldn't go overly out of my way to make it happen. I have maybe 1/2 oz of whiskey or something similar most days, genuinely because it's a nice way to unwind and I enjoy the taste. I've done a dry January before and it didn't do anything for me. You only get to experience life once, why not do the things that you enjoy? Because life sucks and I'm tired of it. Alcohol makes life suck less. Don't care if it's a poison. Cures my hangover from yesterday grinning squinting face. I drink water all day, need something not pop with a different taste. I have 5-10 drinks a week. It's a hobby of mine. I have a significant bar collection. 100 plus bottles of spirits/liqueurs/amaros/ etc., 40 of that is whiskey. One night a week I play PC games with friends, usually have 1 to 3 beers. One night a week my GF and I play board games or a movie and I make cocktails, 1 to 3 each. At least 2 nights a week we cook dinner together, and wine or beer is likely depending on the meal. I usually go out for a beer with my co-workers on Friday after work. I should add that the number goes up a little in the spring and summer. Typical week adds a brewery, 2 beers, and a cigar on whatever night I get home from work early enough. Weekend afternoons outside often have a cigar and champagne, rose, or beer. Boredom and habit. For me beer is like a snack. When I feel hungry and I don't feel like cooking, I'll crack open a cheap beer. I did this regularly for the majority of my 20s, never less than a 6-pack of PBR Tall Boys a day. Now I'm at the age where I can't do that anymore, so I'll remind myself to mix some sobriety days into my week. It's simple really. It's because I'm an alcoholic. Smiley face. Because I thought it was fun. I wasn't getting drunk every day, usually just 1 to 2 drinks, and I told myself it was because I enjoyed the taste of craft beer and it was sort of just an evening post-work ritual for me, and usually my GF, now wife. The last few years I really started to reassess that view, and what really did it for me was the realization that I'd spent basically the whole decade from 20 to 30 having at least 1 drink probably 300 days out of the year. Even if I took days off occasionally, it was still 5 to 6 days a week most of the time. And I hadn't gone much more than a week without it since, well, basically high school before I started drinking. I still don't think 1 drink a day is all that bad for you, but I just wasn't proud of these statistics I was racking up, and I didn't like the idea of extrapolating that for the rest of my life. My parents both drink way more than I wish they did, and I see the kind of impact it has on their health and overall lifestyle. So I've been doing sober January and I've been pleasantly surprised at how nice it is to be clear-headed all the time. For me this has also mostly included cannabis, caffeine, and Adderall, with a few exceptions. I'm getting better sleep, I feel more present in each moment and in conversations with people, and just kind of more myself. I don't think I'll be quitting alcohol permanently after this month is over, but I do honestly think/hope that I'll be a lot more mindful about it going forward, saving it for special occasions, etc. I drank every day because I had a drinking problem. I hit a horrible bottom in 1999. I haven't had a drink since October of '99. If I can quit, anybody can, if they want to. Chronic pain. Chronic loneliness. Chronic depression. Take your pick. I did not need a reason other than wanting to feel normal. Hi, my name is Brenda and I'm an alcoholic, face with tears of joy, beaming face with smiling eyes. Because I could. I'm over 40 now and my body says nope. Why do people enjoy things I don't? Is having 2 to 3 beers every day a problem? Because it relaxes me. I have a very stressful job and I have a hard time shutting off my brain in the evenings. A glass of wine at 6 p.m. after work signals to my brain that it's time to relax. But lately I've been having trouble sleeping after drinking, and I've been finding THC to be much more effective at turning off my brain after a tough work day. Plus I sleep so much better. Do you drink? And if so, how often? Only once a day, for 8 hours. Eugene Merman. To stay alive, I need to have water or I dead. Don't every day, but one new habit that I really appreciate is a nice cold Irish stout at the end of a long day at work. When you don't have a tolerance, drinking affects you eat differently than when you do have a tolerance. When you drink daily, it makes you feel normal and nice and relaxed. With no tolerance, you feel all the negative side effects way more and feel dumbed down a ton. Stress. I'm a caregiver of 15 years. Dementia is a monster to everything in its vicinity. Alcohol drowns the pain. I'm European, so drinking wine with meals doesn't make me an alcoholic. It's healthy grape juice. I like to have a couple beers while I'm cooking dinner. It's nice. Alcohol adds a flavor I've come to enjoy. It also slows down my brain, so it's like a little medication for me in the late arvo to reduce the manic energy. 1 to 2 standards a day, and to date has no negative impact on my life. Honestly. So I don't die. There's things inside me that I need to kill. I get bored, and then I go back and forth between I don't need to be drunk to have a good time and then yeah, but we invented alcohol for a reason. Sometimes I quit for a bit and then think, what's the point? Asterisk, we're all fucked anyway. Asterisk. Not the most mature take, but it's a real one. Admittedly, it's a bit of a struggle. To make people like you more interesting. BC, I need something to wash away the smell of weed.